Well, hello, and welcome to this festive Christmassy edition of the Cask 88 Lock-In. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to continue preparing the presents for my loved ones while I speak to you just now. It's always the way with Christmas. See it coming from a mile away, think you're going to be prepared, and then it sneaks up on you at the last minute. Always the way. Luckily though, I never have any trouble figuring out what I'm going to get my nearest and dearest for Christmas. So if you're still pondering what to get that certain special someone, well, let me put in a recommendation for a nice glass or even a full bottle of Scotch whisky. It's an excellent gift, would make anyone delighted to receive. But if you do want to push the boat out a little further this year, well, Cask88 have got you covered. We can take you one step further. It's time to announce the 5th Cask88 online auction for casks. An opportunity to pick up some really serious casks of really serious whisky. There's 12 casks in the auction this time, and they span the full range of, well, it's a festive time of year, so maybe there's a better way to present these 12 Christmassy casks to you. Take it away, Lily Carson.
First cask of the auction just had its 4th birthday, a mod like single malt whiskey. Second cask of the auction from land of wind and salt, an Orkney Island malt. Third cask of the auction, they grow their own barley, 10-year-old Bruichladdich. Fourth cask of the auction, I wouldn't be averse, a birthday cask of Glenrothes. Fifth cask of the auction, now that is some great stuff, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. Sixth cask of the auction, it's something I adore, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. Seventh cask of the auction, it's peaty and it's keen, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. Eighth cask of the auction from Speyside among the firs, Glenmurray of 18 years, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. Ninth cask of the auction, no less than the true one, Hogshead of Dalhuane, 18-year Glenmorey, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. 10th cask of the auction, pitted Islay to the core, Hogshead of Bulmore, 18-year Dalhuane, 18-year Glenmorey, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. 11th cask of the auction, unpeated Isle of Lovin, aged Bunnahabhain, 23-year Bulmore, 18-year Dalhuane, 18-year Glenmorey, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Orkney malt, and a Mortlach that's no longer 3. 12th cask of the auction, a grain that's set to stun, 46 year Invergordon, can't believe it got one, aged Bunnahabhain, 23-year Bulmore, 18-year Dalhuane, 18-year Glenmorey, Lafroig 17, 13-year-old Dalmore, PX Milton Duff. Birthday Glenrothes Bruichladdich, 6-year Hurling Park, oh my god, it's a new Calabi.
Wow, Wow, I would not have been able to sing it better myself. I really wouldn't. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Linny. It was festive, it was Christmassy, it was upbeat, and above all, it was catchy. I don't think anyone will be forgetting which 12 casks are in this auction. So for those of you who are looking to get involved with the bidding, everything kicks off tomorrow, December the 17th at noon, midday, and then carries on for the next 10 days until December the 27th, finishing at 5 PM GMT in everything. Now, we always find that the fairest way to run any auction is if any last-minute bids come in, extend the whole thing by 5 minutes, and that lets everyone get a really good crack at the casks they're truly interested in. Now, whether or not you're planning a whiskey-flavoured Christmas this year, well, let me, on behalf of all Cask88, wish you a happy Christmas and a joyful New Year. It's been a odd kind of year on reflection, we do have to admit, but let that not deter us from striding confidently into the new year and taking any surprises as they come on the nose. So to you and all your loved ones around you, wish you nothing but health and wealth in the new year. Slanjava. PX Milton Duff.